Wild guess, who is the end boss of this expansion? I'd have to say Chromatus for sure. I mean, you know, if you know, I think it's got to be him. I don't think it's Murozond. I don't think it's a Galakrond avatar. I think it's Chromatus for sure. Well, I mean, also it could be that Chromatus and Murozond are in the same raid. Chromatus, yeah, it's like the I think it was one of like Deathwing's creations, right? Basically, it's like a primalist, like a dragon, but whose body parts are made up of each of the aspects. Like if you look at what a representation of a picture of him is, looks pretty insane. Like, yeah, like, that's crazy. He's basically, you know, the best of all the current aspects into one huge beast and monster, which is unkillable, but he was never killed. He was only contained, right? They couldn't penetrate his armor. They couldn't do anything, so they had to trap him in the Dragon Isles in some temple or whatever. Yeah, Chromatus is the first and only successfully formed chromatic dragon. Chromatus's 5 heads grant him the power of all 5 Dragonflights. The 5-headed dragon, though the 5-headed dragon appeared dead because Nefarian never managed to give it the spark of life, the Twilight Father managed to breathe life into the creature through the use of a surge needle. It was later defeated by the united powers of the dragon aspects and once more rendered inanimate, neither dead nor undead nor alive. And its indestructible body was stored in an arcane prison. Yeah, I mean... Oh, it was created by Deathwing's son, Nefarian. Yeah, so I mean... I don't see how that is not the last boss of this expansion. It's just such a badass, like, concept. Yeah, I mean, fighting an entity that has the power of Alexstrasza, there's Dormu / Murozond, fucking Caligos, you know, like, that's crazy. Imagine, I mean, that would be like a 5-phase fight, right? Like, you're dealing with all the aspect powers in every phase. You know, fucking 10,000, what do you call it? 10,000 fucking phase minute fight. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that we at least get to see Chromatus, because seeing that in-game model would probably blow people's fucking minds. You know? It would probably blow my mind. But then again, like, that kind of beast is kind of like a mindless beast that was just created to destroy, right? Obviously, that beast has to have, like, some sort of master or something. So maybe that's where Murozond comes in. Maybe Murozond is who unlocks Chromatus. Murozond is who Nosdormu becomes in the future. It's a big storyline. You should probably read about it. I'm pretty sure Noble has a video on it, like, with in-depth detail. Yeah, but I think you see Murozond, and where do you see him in the game? You fight him in... Is it the Draenor? Is it Draenor? Where the storyline is in? No, he's in End Time, but isn't he also like a quest boss too, as well? Remember, like it was you know, it was the whole describing of the Garrosh thing. Wait, was that Murozond? With the timey-wimey shit? Oh, that was Karos Dormu. Sorry, I had that so confused. And this is to explain this one really fast, because this was a really fun quest line. In the initial quest line, one of the temporal people, they fucked up, and a Murloc got pulled into a temporal portal. So because that Murloc got pulled into the temporal portal, it created an alternate universe, an alternate version of Azeroth called Asmerloth, where all of our characters and favorite characters in the game are now Murlocs, and Azeroth is just Murlocs. So you have, like, you know, Varian is here, there's Anduin, there's Thrall, Garrosh is over there somewhere, Sylvanas is up here with her bow, there's Deathwing, but the Murloc version of Deathwing. It's a pretty cool quest line. If you're gonna like it once you actually read it and experience it. Yeah, if you open your map, it'll say Asmerloth. I enjoyed the humor in it. Yeah, the Heart of Asmerloth neck really is hysterical, because it's supposed to, like, mimic the Heart of Azeroth neck from BFA. like a fucking meme at this point. Raid and Mythic start the same day. Yeah. Yep. That's obviously for obvious reasons. Not because Blizzard wants to, it's because they have to, so that so they can take their vacation for the holidays. But Ian is kind of spinning it as an experimentation that they might do in the future again. But I'm not sure if they will. At first their logic was to do it because of the holidays, and then after that it was like, well, let's see how it goes. We're doing it right now anyway for the first time in Gondo, for the first time ever, right? Like Mythic Raid, I don't think has ever come out the same day as normal or heroic in any expansion since Mythic launched during the end of Draenor. There'll be 2 sparks you can get before raid drops. It's 1 spark every 2 weeks. Correct. I see them definitely increasing that, by the way. I don't see that staying the same. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to see the World First Raiders get sweaty on a whole new level of sweat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be... I don't even know what they're going to do. Like, there's going to be so many split runs, normal split runs, heroic split runs, then into Mythic raiding. Like, I don't even know. Because everything's happening in the same week. Hey, there it is. The Heart of Asmerloth. Triple stats, too. I guess it always does proc Epic, doesn't it? Like, I never noticed that until you guys, told me. Yeah, there's no way I'm just getting lucky, Yeah, I mean, like, you think about it, right? Sepulchre, the first ones. Echo did about, what was it, like 186 split runs in 1 fucking week? Like, that's bananas. Or in 2 weeks, rather. That's insane. And now they have everything launching on the same day with every version of the game, or every version giving you tier gear, right? So the question is, are they going to go straight to normal for their tier gear, or will they do heroic for their tier gear? Are they going to test out the tuning, right? I mean, this could really be the first time where, even though NA starts first, EU is going to benefit so much, because if in their grinding and split runs, Liquid fucks up somewhere and does something in the wrong order, Echo will know about it, Method will know about it, and they can adjust and catch up very, very fast. So I don't know. I'm not sure if Liquid is going to go with the safe play and just, like, split run normal a shit ton to get everyone their 4-piece and go right into heroic after that. I would assume heroic split runs first. No, I don't think so. I think they go normal. I don't think they could really handle heroic. I mean, they can, but I think that's the mistake I think that they might make. They might go heroic first instead of going normal where they should. We'd love to see some new guilds rise up. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Right? I mean, the Race to World First is basically, pushed by skill and money. Skill and money. That's what it is. It's whatever guilds have the most resources to be able to keep their players playing and not working their real jobs in real life. That's it. That's what it boils down to. To see another guild come out of nowhere that's not an esports related guild, that doesn't have any kind of like big affiliations with big companies, would be fucking very rare. Nowadays it's a simple logic, right? I always say it, that you have the top 3 to 4 guilds in the world that are always going to kind of be in that top 3, 4, 5. I would say top 3. So basically, guilds number 4 through 10, those players are basically playing to apply for those 3 guilds, so they can get in there, so they can get paid, they can be on salary, they can enjoy that world first kind of like feeling.